2009 was a big year for Asian golf and golf in general. For the first time ever, an Asian, South Korea's Y.E. Yang, won one of golf's majors. And for the first time in more than a century, golf was reinstated to the Summer Olympics. Asian tournaments, including Malaysia's Johor Open, have been riding on that success, despite a tough year for the global economy. Stifling heat and humidity, alternating with monsoon downpours. Such can be the special challenges of golfing near the equator. Weather delays forced organizers of the third Iskandar Johor Open in Malaysia to trim the event to just 54 holes. $1 million in prize money attracted a strong field, including Asia's top golfer, South Korea's KJ Choi.
Very difficult this course, and very accurate, very important. And yesterday I'm hitting the left and the right, and the rough and the hit it that so many bounce in the kick and over the greens.
A regular on the PGA Tour, Choi got huge local support that took the golfer himself by surprise.
It's an early morning. I'm very surprised, and everybody come, hey, keep going, KJ.
And go he did. Choi ended the weather-hit second round in second place, behind the 22-year-old Indian Himmat Rai. A lot of young golfers have performed well and even won on the Asian Tour this year, suggesting big things to come for Asian golf. The tour itself has steered safely around the hazards of a global economic downturn.
Early in the year it was a bit challenging with the economic situation and all that, but you know, we lost a couple of tournaments and all that, but most of the sponsors stood by us. You know, we had some long-term agreements in place, and also now we added two new tournaments in this later part of the year.
A lot of interest is coming from well beyond Asia, boosted by the tour's global TV presence.
We've managed to get a fantastic field, so we're very, very pleased. And when you get a good field, obviously the media interest increases, the television distribution increases, so the return on investment for the sponsor therefore increases.
The lead sponsor of this event was Iskandar Malaysia, a special economic zone that aims to become a thriving metropolis and center for industry and services. In just the 3 years since its launch, the zone, a short drive from Singapore, has managed to attract more than $13 billion of investment. It sees the golf event as a good fit.
The exposure is actually great globally, and we know the target in terms of the size, you know, the reach in terms of the people watching the program. And it is the right kind of audience that we want to actually be aware of Iskandar Malaysia.
This part of Malaysia has nearly 24 golf courses that already attract players from neighboring Singapore and points further east.
We have the basic requirement as a destination for golfing by virtue of the number of golf courses that we have and of some quality. So what we need to do is actually to get the golf courses together and then promote it as a destination for sports.
Heading into the final round, Choi sat a stroke behind leader Rai, with Hussain a seemingly impossible 7 shots further back. Yes. While Rai played solidly, Choi erased his lead with a series of birdies, and that kept him ahead of a charging Hussain, who shot a superb 10 under, good for joint third. But it was to be Choi's day.
It's a great tournament this week, and first time ever the Asian Tour in the first victory. Iskandar and then sponsor, thank you. It's volunteers and the fans, fantastic this week. Thank you very much. I love in Malaysia.
And Malaysia loves him, as well as the tournament's former champion.
Yes, it's nice to be back here. Fortunately, I couldn't defend the title, but I had a great week anyway.
And just as Hussain did last year, Choi signaled he'll be back to try to defend his Iskandar Open crown next year, pleasing sponsors, organizers, and above all, his fans.